It's fine. Alright, what do we got? Okay, this is just the beginning, never mind. Oh, yeah, fuck this. Why is there Ubisoft forward? What a fucking garbage. Alright. Hopefully with no problems this time.
Hopefully. I mean, at worst, you just go back like 5 minutes.
Navi, oh, this is
Pretend like it's brand
fucking,
new.
what's it called? The thing with the blue people. Yeah, Avatar.
Avatar. Yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't remember the
It's
name.
like right in the top right corner, I just realized.
Hmm.
Whatever. Avatar. This looks like a movie. It looks like every fucking cutscene that's ever existed in games ever. Actually, it doesn't look like movies. Look at how garbage it looks.
Yeah, it looks a lot worse than the movies.
Things that a Navi should not know. And then one day, they left.
Hell's Gate is under attack. Evacuate now. Kill all the Navi.
I hate when they try to make movie adaptations. Honestly, stop it. Just fucking stop it.
It can be good. It just usually isn't.
I don't remember this Avatar. It's
Until one day, I awoke.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool, Kage.
And I was free. Free to explore my world.
That's first person. That I wasn't expecting.
Free to decide who I was
Yeah.
going to be. Free to discover what I was meant to do.
Now you see what they kept you from. Your true home.
Avatar, yeah, you're thinking of the wrong thing. Avatar the Airbender.
Now Pandora is under attack again.
Don't let the Navi get in our way. Get rid of them.
And I have a choice to make. I choose to protect my home.
Where'd you get the exploding arrows from? I don't know about this, man. It's just Avatar Far Cry.
Kinda, yeah. The franchise doesn't interest me. Once we see gameplay, I mean, it could be good. Sure. Who knows?
No longer. I am Navi.
I am Himedae. And this food is good.
Sibako.
Yeah, look at all these people who are just like clapping because they have to. Oh, they're just happy because they're on camera, that's all.
Hi there, everyone. I'm Jim Cameron, the creator of Avatar and Avatar: The Way of Water.
You said Jim Cameron, you said it
Developing
says
both of
James.
these films, I set out to imagine another world, a world as rich and complex as our own. And we wanted the
You said
audience
Jim
to feel
Cameron.
as though they were really on Pandora, to dream with their eyes wide open, and to explore this world with our characters. And it's always been our vision to embrace technology to allow us to find new
Was that
ways
Goldblum in the
outside
audience?
cinema
Probably.
to immerse people in this world. Our friends at Ubisoft share the same ambition, and the team at Massive have been pushing the boundaries of what's
Yeah, I can do that.
possible in games to bring a
that
new
better?
corner of Pandora to life. So with Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, our creative team at Lightstorm has been able to share their insights with Massive's talented team, who are experts in creating living, open worlds. Together, we'll be able to bring players to the Western frontier with new environments, new flora and fauna, new characters, and an original story that coexists with the events of the Avatar films.
An open world,
We
who
can't
would have
wait for
thunk
you
it?
to
It's
join this
Ubisoft.
adventure,
That's all they
and we
make
look
these
forward to
days.
welcoming you back
Whoa.
to the world of Avatar once again.
Do you think they're gonna have towers?
Probably. You're playing Druid, there's no massacring.
My name is Dieter Dainfeld, and as the game director, I'm proud to be representing the team behind Avatar Frontiers of Pandora today, and excited to share a sneak peek of what we've been working on. In this all-new story, you'll set out on a journey of discovery to unravel the mysteries of your past, learn what it means to be Na'vi, and explore new parts of Pandora on land or together with your trusted Banshee in the air. Our ambition is to create a playground where curiosity is rewarded. This tangible and highly immersive first-person experience will allow you to closely connect to a beautiful open world, touch and interact with it, using your size, your superhuman strength, and your natural agility to gain the upper hand. As the Na'vi say, Sivako, let's rise to the challenge on December 7th. Until then, we're delighted to show you a glimpse of this adventure. So prepare to lose yourselves in the beauty and the danger of the Western frontier. Thank you.
Yeah, December 7th. It surprises me. I didn't realize how close this was.
I literally just didn't care that much that I walked away to get a drink.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, man. I just don't care about Avatar. It was fun to watch the first time, but that was it.
Frontiers of Pandora.
Yeah.
A first-person action-adventure game that invites
It
you to
was
explore the engaging world
okay
of Avatar
as a movie.
in an
I didn't see the
immersive
second
open-world
one.
experience.
I just
I'm
honestly
Dieter
think this
Dainfeld,
is
game
literally just gonna be
director, and I'm excited
Far
to
Cry
reveal what's waiting for you on Pandora.
with a different skin.
The story of our game
It feels like it
begins
has
when
some
the
definite
RDA
similarities
expands their
so far,
operations to
yeah.
the western frontier. John Mercer,
I mean,
one
as
of
soon
the
as they
leaders
say
of the
open
RDA,
world, I'm just like, alright,
abducts
here we
you
go.
and other Na'vi children from your home to teach you the ways of humans, hoping to mold you and turn you against your own people. But his
Wow,
plan is
what a
interrupted
horrible
by the
person.
Battle of the Hallelujah Mountains, and you are put into emergency cryosleep. When you awaken,
Tower climbing, my
15
favorite.
years later, you are a stranger in your birthplace. Knowing the dangers posed by the RDA, you set out to take them down and look to secure the help of other Na'vi clans. Initially, you're perceived as an outsider, so you have to reconnect with your lost Na'vi heritage to gain their trust. On your adventure, you'll find your own path as you discover what it means to be Na'vi. You'll explore new regions of Pandora, each with their own unique biomes.
Like, don't get me wrong, the
Himlaw
biomes
Forest
look
is
so
a
good.
lush rainforest brimming
Yeah,
with
the
life
environments
and
are very
dense
nice.
vegetation in the shade of awe-inspiring floating mountains. This is the home of the Aranahe.
There's
Nope.
something about the
a clan of
models. They're
peaceful
like
weavers.
stiff.
Will guide you on your first
I'm
hunt
not sure what it
and
is.
on your first flight.
At least
The
the
Aranahe will show you
Na'vi
the way to
models.
the rookery, where you can bond
It
for
honestly
life
is
with your
just
very
them
own Ikram.
fucking capitalizing on the
Ikram
fact
is a
that
devoted
Avatar
companion
2
you
came
can
out, and it's
name,
like,
feed,
you
and
could have made this
customize.
game a long time ago.
Experiment with acrobatics and feel a rush
true.
of adrenaline.
Maybe
as you
they've been
dive
working on
from
it the
the
entire
sky
time.
and
I have no idea.
explore the open world of Pandora from the air.
They would have probably started
If you
working on
travel
it the
north,
moment they
you
started
get to
working on the
upper
second movie.
plains. An expansive
Probably, yeah.
grassland filled with contrasts and open views as far as the eye can see. The nomadic Seswa clan live here in symbiosis with gigantic beasts called Sakru. Earn the clan's trust, and they will teach you the art of riding dire horses. And further
I really
west,
like the environment,
the
so
mysterious
that I
clouded
will say.
forest, where hidden in the mist, nothing
Yeah,
is as
definitely.
it seems. Here lives the Kamatiri, a clan of healers with their own dark reasons to stay hidden. RDA operations are threatening the balance of Pandora. They build facilities of all sizes to exploit resources at any cost, spreading devastating pollution. In the process, animals are hurt and poached. You'll need to stop the RDA from ravaging your home. And when you are ready,
Gaming's
you will take
most
the fight to
iconic
them.
weapon, the bow.
As a
I mean, if
child
the
of two
bow
worlds,
gameplay
you
is
can learn
good.
to master
I
multiple
loved
combat
the
styles.
Tomb Raider
Your powerful
relaunch
instincts
because
allow
that
you
bow
to
was
get an
really fun.
overview of the battlefield, mark your enemies, and identify weak points.
Dude, it's
Traditional Navi
fucking
weapons are
every
versatile and
Ubisoft
precise.
game just
You can use the
chunked into
longbow
this
to hit
game.
long-range targets, or the staff sling to set up traps.
Scouting a
For a
fucking
more explosive
base is
approach,
literally
you can leverage your human
Ghost
training
Recon.
and go for the blast of an assault rifle, a shotgun, or go bigger with the occasional rocket launcher. On foot, you can also rely on your incredible strength to take down amp units. Above the clouds, your Ikran will help you in aerial combat against the RDA. Destroying
I really
RDA
miss some of the
facilities
places
will
I
have a tangible
explored
impact
in
on your
Neverwinter
world.
Nights way back in the day.
With the pollution removed, Pandora
Where's my
heals.
Avatar's Creed? This
You'll
this
be
is one
able
of
to
those
harvest
Assassin's
the
Creed
best
games,
quality
one of the
material
8 of
again,
them that they're making, by
craft
the way.
better gear and weapons. You will also find ingredients to cook and make meals to get stronger. As you keep discovering what it truly means to become Navi, you'll improve your skills by connecting to Awa through the Tarshu plant and learn from the memories of your ancestors. Skill upgrades can improve many aspects of your character, such as your natural agility to move through the world, your stealth approach when hunting or fighting, or the handling of your weapons and mounts. Avatar:
That riding
Frontiers of
animation looked
Pandora
terrible.
is a captivating action-adventure game
Yeah.
designed to
Yeah, like all
maximize
of
the
the
power of new-gen
weird
consoles
model
and
animations
PC.
just
You'll
look
be
really
able to play the
awkward.
full story
I
campaign
don't
in
know what it
single-player
is.
or with a friend online.
I honestly
in
feel it's
two-player
weird
co-op.
for... Oh, you can play
We
co-op with
invite
it.
you
So
to
it's like
explore this world
Far
of
Cry 4
wonder.
then.
Become Navi and take down the
I,
RDA
I,
to
I don't know, I
protect
feel
Pandora.
like it's a little odd that you can pick up like machine guns and rocket launchers and stuff like that when you're supposed to be the Na'vi.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. It's fine. I mean, the whole point is you're one of the human ones that got inserted or whatever, but, like, it is a little weird looking. I liked how they showed the bow gameplay for so long, and then they just swapped to the automatic weaponry. It's like, oh, well, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it could be interesting. It's just a bit odd.
I liked the upgrade system where it showed off the movement ability. Like, I didn't care at all for the flying, riding talents, but
Yeah.
the exploration of the environment looked kind of fun.
Oh my. Oh! The kill streak! I'm going crazy! I'm going next game's mode!
What are they even playing?
I know this game, but I have no idea what it's called. I think. I mean, it looks similar to a couple different games, I guess.
I need a wireless headset so I can walk away and still hear. They're so good, trust me.
Oh my god, brother!
See? Gentle.
Yeah, now I'm just in flow right now.
Kinda love this game. XDefiant. Tried it out in the beta.
This game's fun, man. I don't know. This game's great.
I made some critical damage. What about you?
I mean, maybe people will go to it after the whole COD thing that's going on.
Pacing of the game, though, I think like, it all just works.
Maybe.
I mean, look. Ubisoft does have pretty solid shooting games.
Hello, everyone. Hello. My name is Mark Rubin, executive producer on XDefiant. What you just saw was
Yeah,
a
no, that's
collection
definitely
of
not a new
live
Siege.
clips and
That's
reactions
very different
from
type of game than
players
Siege.
streaming our game during our closed beta test in April.
Looked a lot closer to something like,
I wonder if
say,
they'll
Dirty
get
Bomb.
like a brand new Rainbow Six Siege,
all over the world.
but not like
Now,
not
for
Rainbow
us,
Six Siege, but just a Rainbow
community
Six.
has really been the core of this game's development.
Yeah.
And we've had
Maybe.
28 public tests so far, with the recent closed beta being the largest, and of course, the first with no NDA.
Just
And
crouching
throughout
down looking
all
for
of these
drones
tests,
and
we've
shit in
done our
Rainbow
best
Six.
to listen and respond
Anyways,
to the
Dreamface, take
feedback
care of
of
yourself,
players.
alright? Thanks for being
So
here.
thank you so much to the more than 1.5 million players who have participated in those tests.
1.5 million plays. That's pretty big.
Creators and streamers who shared their footage and feedback about XDefiant. Now we're ready to look towards the future. We are currently planning on launching later this summer. But before we do that, we will be holding another test to address some of the feedback from the closed beta. This open session will be available to everyone on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S from June 21st.
I'm gonna have to download the Ubisoft
23rd.
thing though.
This is a short test, but we are opening it to everyone to get as much feedback as possible on our new netcode, our controller tuning, and of course, to stress out the servers as much as possible. So if you have not played XDefiant yet, this is your chance. But let's talk about what's going to happen when we launch later this summer. We will start with a 6-week preseason that will have all of our launch content with 14 maps, 5 factions, 24 weapons,
Factions.
and much, much more. We then move into our year 1 content schedule, which is packed with some really
what?
exciting content, with 4
I
brand
assume
new
factions
meta-changing
is
factions,
like-
each with unique characters and skills, 12 new
I
weapons,
would think it would be similar
and
to
12
the
new
like
maps.
teams in
That's
Rainbow
one
Six,
new map
to be honest, but
every
maybe
month,
it's
all
different.
inspired by Ubisoft's
Maybe.
amazing worlds. And I think you may really be surprised at where we go. Year 1 is really going to have a lot of great gameplay content, all focused
That's supposed to
on
be Splinter
creating
Cell down
a
the bottom, by the
fun
way.
arcade FPS experience. And we are
It is pretty
committed
similar.
to staying true to
He's
our
got the
community
3-eyed
and
goggles.
strive to make XDefiant the best
But
place
it doesn't look
to
like-
cheat and have fun. Now, it's been quite the journey to get to this point. So
It doesn't
thank
look
you
like
again
Sam Fisher at
to
all.
of the
It's just
players
some
that
fucking
supported
scrawny guy
XDefiant
with-
so far. And for everyone who hasn't yet had the chance, we hope to see you in game soon. Thank you.
It's a faction of Sam Fisher. The Sam Fishers. Oh, this is a Prince of Persia game. I was surprised to hear they were gonna do a Prince of Persia.
yeah.
But they were gonna do a 2D Prince of Persia, which I thought was a bit odd.
I mean, there used to be a lot of the old 2D ones. Long before their console stuff, or their non-handheld stuff.
Some of the art style at times reminds me of Hades. Weirdly enough.
A little, yeah.
I have a feeling this will not do well. I mean, they made the side-scrolling Assassin's Creeds, and I think they did pretty well for themselves. I think this will be fine. Hey, Seiji, thank you for the raid, by the way. Welcome in from Seiji's stream. Hope you guys had fun over doing whatever you ended up doing in the end. Final Fantasy 16. I assume the demo then. Hi. We just started it basically. Avatar looked okay.
30 years ago,
yeah.
in 1989, I discovered a
Well, demo was
great
interesting.
action-adventure game, both challenging my skills and respecting my cleverness. It was Prince of Persia. I am Muniradi, game director of Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown.
Oh, the Ubisoft Forward event
to open a
has
new
the
chapter
shows, really?
and to journey in legendary Persia, in an era.
Well, I'm not
where
on
the
Twitch
laws of
because
mortals
Twitch was
were
fucking
ruled
playing up.
by the laws of gods. You are Sargon, a fearless sword prodigy, the youngest member.
He
of the
doesn't stream
squad
that
of
often.
7 elite warriors, the Immortals. One night, Prince Hassan, sole heir to the throne, is abducted and taken to her hostile and cursed land, Mount Kaf. You and your brothers in arms are sent on a rescue mission to save Prince
I've been
Hassan.
having computer issues.
However, this assignment will
To what
cast you
degree?
straight into the lion's den. And it is here that you, Sargon, and the whole kingdom must prepare
Available
to face
on
the
18th of January,
threat of your lives.
2024.
This is your story. In Mount Kaf, your destiny.
Cosmetics for Avatar, Ride of Republic, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Mirage. Wait, Assassin's Creed Mirage as well.
Entering Mount Kaf, your mission
And
is clear.
Avatar.
Find Prince Hassan and bring him back to Persepolis. However, Mount Kaf becomes a prison full of hostile inhabitants. Now separated from your allies, you discover a grand citadel full of mysteries, where time flows differently.
What is this sorcery?
The past coexists with
If
the
you
future.
constantly throttled running just a single game, even though I had no issue running games
This
plus
cursed
stream
land,
plus model.
exploration is everything.
Interesting.
This is a semi-open world that delivers new secrets. As
Why
you
are we?
find
Why are you showing him?
But
Show the
to reach new
gameplay.
areas, you have to master your skills and your sense of timing. A trademark of Prince of Persia.
What is this
Looks
camera
like it could be
angle?
fun.
During this epic journey, you won't be the only one trapped in Mount Kaf.
Goddess and blacksmith to the gods.
Some dwellers are willing to help you, while others are more reluctant.
Dude. Why are they? Yeah, why are they doing that?
But Sargon,
I was gonna have
is
like
fought
a.
like
Okay,
no
that's
other.
pretty cool.
He's a
Dude,
fierce
why?
warrior, known for being elusive,
Dude, show us the game, not you.
on the battlefield.
Oh, there's like a parry system in it too, by the looks of it. Wouldn't know
there's
if
a
they
lot
fucking
of-
showed me the game instead of whatever the fuck this
Anger,
is.
He constantly puts his life on the line. to
A
perform
lot of
devastating
interesting
attacks.
things going on here.
Time powers are back,
Oh, they brought back like.
but this time,
What the hell was that?
not only in your hands. To face such a challenge, master a new side of these time powers and defy gravity.
Oh, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, this looks fun.
By combining all these skills together, you can express your creativity. to
This is
solve
how.
Moncaf
This is when you don't know how to take a screenshot, so you take a
and
photo of
execute
your screen.
brutal combos in epic combat.
The guy in charge of the feed needs to be replaced. Yes. It's like it does look like very fun 2D. I do like how they've utilized the puzzling of the time-based system, which is nice. Mom, where? No, looks good.
And that's just a glimpse.
I just wish they
of
actually
what
showed the
Prince of
game
Persia
instead
The
of
Lost
fucking
Crown
taking
is
it
all
away
about.
midway through the
I'd
demo.
like to thank Matrix.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but I'm noticing a distinct lack of Steam
And of
listed
course,
there.
my
It's
fantastic
on
team
Epic
at
and Ubisoft Store.
Montpellier.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We cannot wait for you to get your hands on the game.
It's on
It
Switch
releases
even.
on January 18,
Yeah.
2024.
It looks
on
like
all platforms.
the sort of game that
Thank
would
you
work quite well on
and enjoy
Switch.
the rest of the
Yeah.
show.
Thank you for the hydrate, by the way, Brisky.
Oh, it's Hacker Man.
Captain Laserhawk.
Hi. My name is Adi Shankar. I'm a TV and movie producer. You may know me from the
Adi
Castlevania
Shankar.
animated series on Netflix. or one of my fan fiction shorts on YouTube. 7 years ago, I got a call from Ubisoft offering me the opportunity to adapt one of their
How you doing?
very serious franchises into an anime.
What is that?
But instead, I came back to them with a crazy concept inspired by the mood of Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Yeah. This concept used Ubisoft's vast library of characters and remixed them into one delirious anime series that would become this love letter to the 90s.
Street Fighter 6 is good. And boy, I'm getting destroyed.
Have you tried
to
out
my
World Tour yet?
absolute surprise,
It's a nice starting
said
spot.
No.
And it's just kind of a neat mode in general.
Just kidding. They said yes. That's why I'm up here. Come on. This is the story of how the first anime series by Ubisoft was born. Captain Laserhawk, a Blood Dragon remix. This
Never
show
tried out Street Fighter. Looks like I could shut the fuck up.
It's violent. It's a
maybe one time you
dystopian
can get
fiction
into
in
it,
the
man.
spirit of the works of Aldous Huxley. It's a spoof. It's a satire.
Don't worry,
It's
I'll
fucking
teach you how to play.
Fucking
It's a
troll.
love story. And as a descendant of Indian mystics, yeah, I can tell you it's the most philosophically conscious show you've watched in a long time. The series was picked up by Netflix. It was animated by the renegade genius pirates at Bobby Pill's studio. And today, I'm very happy to announce that barring an apocalypse, which may happen, it will be released worldwide later this year.
Okay. I gotta be honest, I haven't been paying attention to what you've been talking about.
I'm even more excited to share with you
Far Cry Blood Dragon
Easter egg
TV show.
teaser trailer.
Yeah, I never even played the game.
You want to be entertained? Don't change the channel. Join the revolution.
Assassin's Frog.
Yeah, easy
Let's do this.
I mean, look, it might be worth a watch. The Division Resurgence, isn't this the battle royale that we've worked out? It's a battle royale.
Oh yeah, you know, like Eternal Dark Zone version of the game.
Nothing about the game. There was no game. It was.
Yeah, that's not a game. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
it was
new
just
show.
about the anime they're bringing out.
Which is mildly disappointing. Blood Dragon was like a small DLC, but it garnered a lot of popularity, so it'd be nice if they released something more major.
But I'd rather play this or Fortnite. I'd probably rather play this because I've played the Division before. But I would rather play neither of them because fuck battle royales in the arse. How's that? I love all this cutscene stuff about this game, and it's like, cool, whatever.
Yeah.
It's literally Dark Zone Battle Royale. Showing gameplay, add a presentation, jeez me. Easy there with the high demands. Oh, here we go. They're showing it on mobile apparently. But you know it's gonna be bad. So you know anyone that if it's crossplay, anyone playing on PC is gonna destroy mobile players.
Only thing I could think about was the
No,
DMCA
it's just an
theme song.
app only. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Hey everyone.
Oh, Skull and Bones now.
We're home free, and this is our song Skull and Bones.
Oh, so they're actually gonna show the game. I thought this game was never coming out.
I mean, at least a trailer.
The seas forever roar, yo-ho, till I'm not but skull and bones, yo-ho, yo-ho.
At least they're showing, I guess. Never mind.
From outcast a kingpin was born upon the sea. There was meant to walk the land, a pirate's life for me. Alas, you winding up the sails and speak to
I don't think I've heard anything good about this game yet. Is this Skull and Bones? Yeah. So literally, I've not heard anything good about this game. Even after their, I think they had the open beta and stuff like that. It got delayed so many times. So not a very good start. This announcement is, can you imagine they finish singing their like season 2025?
Bring her out. Me hearties, bring her out. A pirate's life for me, I found. A pirate's life for me.
It's the best part of Black Flag that people liked, but what? This is the boat customization pirate game, right? I guess, I don't know. I've actually not seen any gameplay of it, and I've still not seen any gameplay of it because they refuse to show fucking footage.
That's a kind of cool song. It has that going for it. That was neat. Or is neat.
I need to turn this down just a touch and you off a bit. Closed beta. It's fucking closed beta. Bro, it still doesn't even have a fucking date. I love it. Anno. I've never played an Anno game. Oh wait, this isn't... Okay, never mind. Year 7, Season 2? Holy shit, they've been pushing For Honor that long.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's a pretty good game, I've heard. Sparks of Hope. I forgot that Ubisoft has Brawlhalla. That's
apparently they've got Halo in Brawlhalla as well. I didn't know that. I didn't even know this game existed.
Mm-hmm.
Is Riders Republic Skate, or is it like a different game altogether?
I think it's different. I'm not positive. I know people have been clamoring for Skate, but...
Rabbit.
Oh. Rayman's coming to Sparks. Huh? Okay then. I guess that's something.
I honestly have never understood this shit.
They tend to be one of the worst parts of the series of games. I mean, they have their moments every once in a while, but... Yeah. They're essentially just minions.
The Crew Motorfest.
Nice.
I don't think the crew's done very good for themselves. Or at least I've never heard anyone go... Like, it's always Forza or Gran Turismo. Or Need for Speed.
Yeah. Yeah, it's mostly a car driving game. It was supposed to be a... If I recall, the Crew was like a big open-ish world one. And you had a bunch of little events and races inside that open world. Which is a neat concept, but I just don't know how it went.
Motorstorm feeling? I don't know how to feel that the entire trailer here is not actual game. Yeah, that's pretty much been every one of their fucking things except Prince of Persia. Oh, and Avatar, I guess. Avatar did have a bit of gameplay. This is just at this point, it's just their Forza competitor. And I'm gonna be completely honest. It just looks like any other car game, personally. Oh, I guess we're gonna get to see something about it now.
Thank you.
Maybe.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. 5 years ago, the Crew 2 took off. Now, each month, millions of thrill seekers, just like you, are enjoying, playing, eager to see what's next.
Really?
I am Stéphane Baudet, creative director of the Crew.
I've never heard anyone talk about this game.
Hey.
But okay.
Today, at last, it is my pleasure to introduce the future of the Crew, Motorfest. Our all new take on the action driving genre, a celebration
Is it
for
just give me
car
Burnout?
lovers to share and experience.
Fuck this shit off and give me Burnout, please.
On the beautiful island of Oahu in Hawaii. No matter how you enjoy cars and driving on your own or with your
It looks really bad. What is that in game?
has something for everyone. Motorfest, your portal to a medley of high-octane experiences.
Can we look at in the game instead of just this? They're showing stuff in the background. This is so fucking frustrating.
This is what Motorfest
This is so fucking annoying. Hey, Melly, how you going? They're literally showing stuff in the background and they're like, oh, but you want to look at this guy that's talking. No, I want to see inside the game.
Yeah. Dive into a legacy of the
Show me the
world's
game.
most influential
Show-
automakers.
Dude,
Light up the night street racing scene, Japanese style.
Okay, thank you.
Unleash the cutting
Oh my god, fucking stop, my dude.
Supercars.
What is this shit?
And this is just a taste. For the first time ever, we leave the US mainland behind. Our festival has landed in one of the most breathtaking and vibrant places on Earth, Oahu. Let's find
Don't
out
know.
why Oahu
Can't see the gameplay. How about you look? There's stuff happening in the background which I'll never fucking get to see.
Race through the city street of Honolulu.
Wow.
Barrel up. Black
There's
ash covered
no
slopes.
sound.
Adventure deep into lush rainforests. Or cruise the dunes at sunset with your friends. Opportunities for fun and challenges are
The way he's making this game sound is not a racing game.
playground like this calls for a profusion of vehicles. Choose and customize your ride.
Enjoy the relaxing time on the beach with your friends.
From past,
And have a nice little rumble through the jungle. And I'm like, with like this chill music in the background, I was like, yeah, okay.
So yeah, I know. You are as thrilled as I am to get behind the wheel of this beauty.
It's a beautiful car. You drive the car, it's a good time.
Building the perfect vehicle collection in the Crew 2.
The beautiful sunset of this island you can enjoy with your friends. Cue nice like background music, but no sound to the game.
So stay tuned for more news about the collection import and our complete festival program later this month during our summer showcase.
Oh my god.
Since the beginning of the year, thousands of players have tested the game and given us priceless feedback.
Yeah, thank you.
Insider program. Join the party, register now for close beta and share with the world your experience in July.
Okay, show me game.
From the entire team at Ubisoft Ivory Tower, mahalo. Thank you.
Oh, did they show off stuff on the crew?
Nothing.
Enjoy
Nothing? Ah.
They literally did the same thing they did with fucking Skull Bones and the other fucking thing. I mean...
That's pretty incredible.
Oh, now we've got like pre-rendered shit again. Cool. Could be a probably fun game, but I wouldn't fucking know.
Yeah, I'm not much of a racing game person. I remember the first one looked somewhat interesting. No clue about the second one.
The fact that you can like sort of go, I'm assuming like off into jungles and shit like that is kind of cool too.
Yeah, it looks like they were showing that off during
like,
the trailer when I left.
I wouldn't fucking know because they didn't show anything. Yeah, I haven't enjoyed a racing game since Burnout Paradise. I know, we need a new Burnout.
Yeah.
At least Burnout you can have fun with. I mean, how did they show me like a minute-long pre-render, but all the in-game stuff they fucking took the camera away from it? Feels a little
Well, here we go. Assassin's Creed.
Oh no.
Are you ready, Kage? Is he even here anymore? Who knows?
Wow, you can be Assassin's Creed.
Everyone's dream.
And this is how the gameplay is gonna look, you know? Oh wait. Suddenly, somehow you... I love how not gameplay this looks.
Oh, please no. I just realized looking at that, I would not want to try and do pretend parkour in VR. That's just a disaster waiting to happen.
Can you imagine if someone walks past and he fucking does that and just hits him? Oh, sorry, man.
yeah.
I was just Assassin's Creeding.
There's some decent games that do weird mobility stuff in VR, but I can't imagine doing anything similar to Assassin's Creed in VR.
Are you gonna show us someone actually playing it? Because I want to see this now.
I hope you enjoyed that first look at this exciting new
What
way
first look?
to play Assassin's Creed. Coming to MetaQuest this holiday, Assassin's Creed Nexus will push the boundaries of VR and let you become the assassin.
What do you mean push boundaries?
Feel what it means to parkour, fight, and be stealthy in new memories from 3 legendary assassins: Ezio, Cassandra, and Connor.
I think the reason you haven't
I cannot wait
heard from Kage, he's off crying right now.
of virtual reality in the
All he wanted was Mirage,
Ubisoft.
But there is more.
but they gave him
Nexus is
this.
not the only game that will offer new
Ubisoft is based in...
Assassin's Creed
Europe?
Seven Jade is our first.
No, it's not in the US.
It will
Is
take
it
you to
France?
China
It might be
in a
France.
time of intrigue and conspiracy. In this brand new
Wait.
adventure, you'll experience the iconic
Is this
Assassin's
the
Creed
different
gameplay
Assassin's Creed or is this not it?
anywhere,
Oh, this is a different one.
anytime.
Yeah, this was,
that you
I
can
forget the
reach
name,
now
Jade,
in the upcoming
Jade something.
beta. Here's a glimpse of what you can expect.
Are you gonna show me gameplay? Or is it gonna be pre-rendered shit? Quebec?
Yeah, Quebec.
Legacy. It's honoring those that came before us. Learning from
Oh no,
their
wait,
triumphs
no.
and mistakes.
Oh my
To
god.
illuminate and hold their stories to the light for all to see. That inheritance of knowledge helps to guide and shape our future. Now it's your time to build on those foundations and rise to even greater heights. To step out of the shadows and into a vast world. To make your own legacy.
You gonna show us gameplay? Wow. Oh yeah, the graphics definitely, this is mobile. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
We've all been waiting for this moment.
No, we haven't.
Assassin's Creed Mirage is a very special game.
Oh, okay, okay, never mind.
Designed as an homage to the first titles
I
of
thought
the
you were talking
series
about
that
just
many of
the
us
mobile
fell in
game.
love with. Coming October 12th, Assassin's Creed Mirage takes the franchise back to its roots. Sarah, our narrative director for the game, will come on stage to tell you more about Basim and his journey. But before that, let's watch our story trailer.
Is it gonna be the same trailer we already seen? Oh, I guess not. I assume he plays that guy there. He like becomes an assassin or something. That's what I'm assuming anyway. Is that guy is gonna be you eventually?
Fulath, tell Basim the story of the feather.
Our tradition of the feather comes from Egypt.
Yeah.
The feathers of the heron were dipped in the blood of the targets. the feathers forge our paths.
The main character's the guy,
Remind us
Seiju.
of who we are, who
Pretty
we
sure.
can be.
The Order has held dominion over men and their empires for centuries. Strike quickly and end this.
Swallow your questions, serve without complaint. Who is she to tell you when to strike?
Everything you do serves the hidden ones. That is a strange kind of freedom.
You are not the first to walk the shadows broken.
Where the girl is the mentor that gets
Into
fridged.
the Brotherhood.
We are messengers of justice, and not the final judges.
He knows not what he is. Have you not wondered at your nature?
I think that could be interesting. October 12th. Wow.
Yeah. It seemed well enough for a story trailer.
Yeah. I mean, I've never really paid much attention to the stories for Assassin's Creed. I just hated how repetitive the gameplay got.
What does it mean to be free? What must be sacrificed in the quest for freedom and justice the hidden ones fiercely pursue? How can you find your path and fulfill your destiny when you don't know who you
They're
really
high for this
are?
crowd. They're probably all just
As
Ubisoft
seekers
employees.
From street thief to master assassin, Basim thinks he has found a sense of purpose as a hidden one, working in the dark to serve the light.
Yeah, I quit Assassin's Creed when
But
it
his
went full
nightmarish
RPG.
visions keep haunting him, leading to more questions with no
I just
answer.
never found any of them to be
In
like
Baghdad, seeking the
fun to
truth
dig
comes with a
into.
price.
To my
The
liking.
capital of the Abbasid Empire.
It's not my cup of tea.
One
I
of
know
the
some people
richest,
really love it.
most diverse, and most
I
advanced
don't
cities
understand
in
why
the
we have to
world is
see
at
the
a turning
person
point of
talking.
its
Why we
history.
can't just look at the screenshots they're
Unrest
showing
is
in the
brewing,
background.
seeding a revolution against corruption and arbitrary justice, an uprising that will turn
I
the
mean,
tide
I would
of
personally
history
prefer to
and
see the
change
artwork in the
lives of
background.
everyone. Childhood friends, fellow hidden ones,
Like, that artwork
as well
looks
as
good.
newly formed allies and enemies
It does,
will
yeah.
shape Basim's adventure. But his horrific visions are the face of a struggle that he can only handle alone.
Yeah, I was the same die seal.
There is a lot to look
I liked
forward
the
to
first
in
couple of
Assassin's
them,
Creed Mirage,
but I
and
definitely
the
got
best
burnt
way
out.
to make you understand our unique back to the roots experience is to show you the game. In the following gameplay
Yeah,
walkthrough,
they were like,
we
hey,
meet
we need
Basim
you
right
guys for the
after
presentation.
assassination of his
Just
first
clap every
main
time.
target,
You
as
get
he
paid
reports
today.
back to Roshan
Thanks.
in Harbiya's Assassin Bureau. Enjoy.
Every Ubisoft game's open world these days.
It is the formula.
We're actually going to see gameplay. Okay. Are they going to play like a full mission? That would be nice. I really wish people would just look up. Surely they can see this guy hanging on a fucking thing above him.
No, he's an assassin. You'd never hear and you'd never see. It definitely looks like Assassin's Creed.
Time to vanish.
That's not strictly a bad thing.
Stand and fight, you worm! You're dead! Getting away!
I mean, how are the gods keeping up with him?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
I am glad you are safe.
Alhamdulillah, a first of many achievements to come, Basim.
We should only hope. There's still much work to do. While our focus was on Al Ghul, Fulaf quietly scouted the city for where we could erect more bureaus.
I have found dwellings in 3 districts that are most unassuming. Ibid and Rebecca have arrived from Alamut and set off to El Abyssiya and Karh.
I assume that means like something like good,
shortly.
good tidings or something like that.
They showed it the first time that it was said. It was I already forgot, but yeah, something like that.
Come find us.
Have a look, Basim. I may have something that is of interest to you.
Resourceful as always. My thanks, Abu Ja'far.
I feel like at least the character feels like it's got a bit more personality. I don't remember Assassin's Creed characters really having much to do with it until later games. Or that's just me anyway.
This is the place. What do you see, Enkidu? Let us reconsider the approach.
Yeah, I agree, Sakib. It's got a lot of older Assassin's Creed feel to it. Not entirely. It's got some of the new stuff, but it is very familiar.
So, what baffles me is you see, like,
That guard who likes me said she and Ali's followers are trying to overthrow.
you see, like, him standing on top of a fucking pole in front of, like, all the enemies. Not one of them goes, huh, there's something in the top of my view. I can see something above me. Like, that's a pretty fucking high level of obliviousness. Crow Omen Knight, thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome in.
It must have been the wind.
Wait, you just gonna leave the bodies though? Wait, you're telling me that guy up there didn't see him down there? Just take that out.
No.
What? Hey! Who die now?
There's chain assassinating. Okay.
They're doing a good job of showing what the combat is not like. Making sure that you just see the regular Assassin's Creed gameplay. Is it going to be like the newer combat system or the older combat system?
There is my target.
Yeah, those guards, no fucking way those guards do not see him up there.
People don't look up, Himedae. You only look down. You're guarding the guy below you.
Look at how far they are from that. Like, they could see
What
that.
is this system? What?
What the fuck?
Well, that's straight out of, like, Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor. That's weird.
More need die this day.
Assassin instinct, yeah.
I guess that's like a mine or something. That was easy. Just a
Yeah.
right button to kill.
Come on.
Was it necessary to kill that guy, or just that guy? He's just one of the unfortunate people that just is like, ah, shit.
Yeah, they really went out of their way not to really show the combat. I mean, the very brief moment we saw where you parry and get a free kill is similar to the old games. I don't know if it is the same combat system, but...
Teleports behind you, nothing personal yet. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things about it that I'm kind of like, oh, I don't know about that.
It seemed like if you're not tired of Assassin's Creed style games, it could be a cool game looking at that. If you're already burnt out, it doesn't look like it's changing much.
It's thanks to you that we are here today. You are at the heart of everything we do.
The teleport was a bit odd though.
To all Ubisoft
That was, yeah.
I do know, like, I assume it's still under the same premise that they're in some sort of virtual reality.
Hmm.
Your talent and passion are at the foundation of this fantastic lineup. So I hope you are all excited to explore the amazing playground you have seen today.
Yeah, Kage, you ready for Assassin's Creed Jade?
We are also proud to partner with some of the biggest names in entertainment to create original stories in beloved universes. Now, I am very happy to welcome Julian from Ubisoft Massive.
Right, send in the next verse with an accent.
First look at Star Wars Outlook and
Outlook?
gameplay. So
You mean
thank
Outlaws? That's right, that was on today. That's exciting. Show me actual gameplay.
It's fine, Kage. Just play it on PC. Just use an emulator.
My phone can't play games, can barely play Stario.
Calm down. Do you want to see gameplay or not? All right. Let's get over the speech and let's get to the gameplay.
This guy I can agree with.
Star Wars Outlaws takes place in a time of great civil
I like how you said that and then got into a speech.
For some,
what the fuck is he wearing though?
This is a time of turmoil. For Outlaws, this is a time of opportunity. As a cunning thief,
I'm excited to see the gameplay of this.
and her companion Nyx fight for survival every single day, relying on their skills and resourcefulness to get by.
Those pants are fucking baggy as all hell. Like they're like fucking baggy.
I was gonna ask what those types of pants are. They're like super baggy, but they're also very high cut. It's weird.
One of the galaxy's most wanted. So to free herself from the
He came out and
Kay will need to pull off one of the greatest heists the Outer Rim has
He's wearing like full high kicks, baggy ass, like comfy, what looks to be like stay-at-home pants, a button-up shirt, and a hoodie.
Button-up shirt.
By taking on risky contracts and navigating complex relationships, all whilst avoiding oppressive imperial.
Ah, jeez.
Nyx's journey will take them across the galaxy.
Show us gameplay.
Stunning, varied
You said let's get over this the conversation. Let's show us.
One of these locations is Tashara, a moon that features windswept savanna and amberine canyons. Carved into Tashara's striking landscape, the city of Miragana serves as a central hive.
Well, you showed me the title screen for the game.
And villainy.
It's just missing the title and the like start menu.
Nyx will encounter several criminal syndicates that learned that everything is measured in the value of influence, reputation, or cold, hard credits. This presents an abundance of opportunities and dangers for a young, ambitious
AC Mirage is a $50 game, thank God. I'm actually surprised they went with that, Chief.
On behalf of Massive in Sweden,
That's actually
along with
impressive.
Ubisoft, Annecy,
Yeah.
Barcelona, Bucharest, Chengdu, Milan, Montpellier, Paris, Shanghai, Toronto, and our amazing team at Lucasfilm Games, it's our privilege to present to you this first ever look at Star Wars Outlaws gameplay.
Let's do it. Show me. Show me. Show me. Show me. Like, actually show me the screen. Like you did with Assassin's Creed.
No.
If you're willing to take the risk, the galaxy is full of opportunity. Thank you.
Snowdrop. That's what they use from the Division. Dude, I need this axolotl.
Good boy.
I want that fighter stripped for parts by tomorrow.
On it.
He's a good boy.
Let's go get paid.
Assassin's Creed.
That worked.
He's the boss because he knows how to handle the Empire.
We cannot trust those officers. They take our credits now, but what stops them from stabbing us in the back?
Nix. Hit that button. Nice one. Hang on tight, little buddy.
I would say, how are they not noticing this? But I guess, I don't know. It is dark-ish.
It's dark and you assume they're used to hearing the sounds of it, of cargo and stuff getting moved around. Or parts.
Hey, I was just leaving. Okay, we'll figure this out.
El Pecata.
Ugh, shield.
Comet looks a little bit weird.
Hey,
So
Nick.
far, anyway. So you can tell this is Division 2, the Division systems because of taking cover and stuff like that.
Yes.
Let's try this
I don't know
out.
what they were shooting at just then. What are you shooting at?
Dick Ferrick.
Okay.
I think that went pretty well, right?
Oh, it's open world, guys.
Oh, these guys don't quit. Hang on.
It's Need for Speed. Oh look, it's Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah. I was thinking VATS, but yeah, that's a lot closer in idea.
I got the
I mean, I like that you can explore. I don't know how many. Is this going to be Starfield all over again? You're going to have 1,000 planets to explore?
Surely not, but maybe a couple, maybe a
I assume
dozen.
it's just going to be the one planet, right?
I would be surprised if there aren't at least a few. Although I guess it depends on the size. It does look pretty big. Yeah, they normally limit you down a good deal on planets.
I wonder if you can get hit by someone else on a bike. What's in her hair? Oh, it's like a... Never mind. It just looked like it was something that got stuck in her hair in the demo. I was like, whoops, that's a bug.
Oh.
Okay.
No, but you Troy.
What?
Be careful. Donka's a broker, not a friend. She can't be trusted.
Who can out here? See you back at the ship.
Well, there's a ship.
Yeah.
Round 2 and I still like my odds. K-Vess. Back already. I told you she's fresh, but she's good.
Who's this?
Just a friend. Join us.
Job was more complicated than you said, Danka.
You lived. Hey, he's on toys.
Don't hit the axolotl, you fucking
They're
frog.
Wait. We haven't met. Don't really know many of you.
Stealing illegal contraband, running with syndicates. I could say you're a threat to the Empire. But I won't have to, if you're smart.
Shooter.
Thanks, but I'm smart enough to get myself out of trouble.
You pay the tax just like everyone else.
Whoa, kid, let's just relax.
You won't make it off to Shara alive.
Maybe.
All troopers, we have reports of a fugitive in Jaunter's Hope. Move to apprehend.
I assume we're gonna go to the ship then.
That Imperial announcement wouldn't be about you, would it?
Oh, it's GTA. Wanted level.
I told you not to trust her.
Not the first time we've outrun the Empire.
We're going on the ship.
We need to leave.
Yeah, no kidding.
You can take off. It's Mass Effect. You actually get a cutscene, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. There's the like UI, so maybe not.
What in the world is the top left? I thought it was loading initially, but I guess not.
Kind of stuck at that.
Are we good?
Nothing on the sensors yet.
Okay, it looks like...
Anybody on the sensors now?
TIE fighters on us.
Got one.
Okay, this is
Inclined to remind you that
getting
we should
better.
shake the Empire quickly.
Thanks, I'm working on it.
That bow. Oh, it's a wanted level, I betcha.
Oh, it could be that.
But that boost was fucking garbage.
ND, get us out of here.
Spooling hyperdrive.
Let's jump.
So do you get to choose where you get to go, or is it just gonna be like...
We made it.
Or is it just gonna be like forced story base one after another one?
I assume there will be some sort of option, but yeah, we certainly didn't see it there.
Got your new toy.
Just Starfield.
So, where do we go next?
Anywhere we want.
This is definitely looking really good now. More they show.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to know a bit more about like the space exploration and stuff. How you're limited to it or whatnot, more so. Definitely looks good though. Yeah. Not a fan of Star Wars, and this looks interesting. Kind of reminds me of that game EA cancelled a while back. One that was supposed to be like this. I wonder if it was and EA cancelled it and Ubisoft took it up. Oh, this must be the end. People are leaving.
Like it.
Yeah. More on Star Wars Outlaws after the show. So wait, they were all in the crowd. I told you it was the Ubisoft people. Now pan around and show us the seats. It's just them clapping to no one. A time to join Ubisoft Plus is now. No thanks, I'm right. The Crew Motorfest, I mean, it just looked like Warzone. Mirage was okay. I saw nothing about Skull and Bones. What the fuck? Prince of Persia actually looked good. The environments in this game look amazing. I mean, maybe the gameplay is good. Who knows?
Yeah, I agree with you, Diceal. I think Prince of Persia for me easily won this. Star Wars looks interesting. It could be amazing. Need to see more. And then, yeah, Mirage looked good. I might almost be at the point where I want to try an Assassin's Creed game again, and if I did, it'd probably be that one. I don't think I'm quite there yet, but maybe.
Hi, my name is Umberly Gonzalez, and I play Kves in Star Wars Outlaws. Kves is...
Are you gonna...
She's a scoundrel. She's
show
really
us
good at sneaking around. You know, she's charming and she'll like talk
more
to you,
about,
but
or
she's
is
always
it just
taking all
going to
your
be
things.
about
She isn't
the
perfect
actors
at
and
it,
stuff like that, which is
but
fine.
she
I
always
just,
seems to get away with
I
it.
do want to, I just want to know more about. Are they going to limit where you go? Is it going to be like you have to complete the story before you can move on to the next planet? Blah blah blah.
To really realize, I kind of like this underworld business. I kind of like this world, and she's trying to thrive on it.
She has to survive because nobody else will save her unless it's her. The only
I hadn't
person
realized
that
there's
she
like
has
8
is her
different
companion
versions of
Nix. They're not even
the
human,
Ubisoft forward.
but that is the
Oh,
And yeah,
really?
this one's actually talking about it.
a part of something in the world.
I also think that Nix, in a lot of ways, is kind of an extension of Kate, both in like gameplay sense or a story sense, you know. In gameplay, she allows Kay to do things she never thought possible. And
Yeah, I've lost
in the
footage. Let
story,
me see
it's
about this
also
other
a
one.
way for Kay
It seems
to
like
kind
an
of
interview
sense
with,
when something's wrong,
I don't know if it's one of the
see an
devs or what, but they've shown some
really, they're
combat stuff.
completely connected.
I love that relationship. I'm so excited for people to meet next because they're gonna fall in love with him too.
Outlaws takes place right between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, so it's the civil war between the rebellion.
A quick peek.
Really something we took a lot of pride in. So there's a lot of player choices in cinematics and in gameplay that will, you know, craft a story that really feels unique to you.
It's this guy. He
We
got
have
changed
seen
real quick.
Morally gray, morally kind of like ethically ambiguous characters in Star Wars media and in games a lot. They're usually Jedi though, right? Like it's usually just like, is it the light side, the dark side, blah blah blah. This feels more like that Han
What I
Solo
missed?
scrappy scoundrel.
The Star Wars part mainly.
Fighting, punching people in the
I think.
face, you know, no holds barred, not holding back. Tell me how you landed on this sort of archetype around this character, because I love it.
We started off when you know, thinking about the project and kicking off the process with Lucasfilm Games. We started off thinking about what fancy.
I think Twitch should have a similar rewind feature for their streams, like in YouTube. Would be good.
And could we develop a really interesting and different gameplay experience around? And for us,
it would be very nice, yeah.
Fancy. So the scoundrel fancy, it's a very Star Wars word. It's every time I used it in head office.
We all needed Nyx. Nyx is cool.
It's okay.
It's like pirate terminology, right?
But that's why, you know,
it
it explains Star Wars Outlaws at the end of the day. So that was the fancy. And then once you have that box and you're thinking, what can we do with an outlaw style gameplay?
Right.
You start thinking of the.
I still think it'd be so awesome to get like something like a Sea of Thieves, but like a Star Wars
somebody who's just starting out.
type of thing where you can pick like if you want to use a TIE fighter or stuff like that. You can choose your faction, but you can like literally fly around to different planets and stuff like that, or different like maybe a huge what's it called?
Jabba the Hutt.
Like Empire's fucking ship and that you can land on, and like buy upgrades and stuff like that from.
You know, his Amazon
that'd be
delivery
fucking
driver
cool.
is bringing him Han Solo in Carbonite.
A Carbonite surprise. Yeah.
And that seeing a game set between Empire and Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi is my favorite Star Wars movie. I recognize that Empire is the better film, but Jedi's more fun. This is an area that hasn't really been explored in Star Wars games, I think, since Shadows of the Empire, which is, you know, also focused on it's the sort of like derelict corners of the galaxy.
Star Wars free
why
would be
why
sick.
there and now, right? Why that?
I agree.
Because you're playing with a lot of different criminal syndicates and stuff like that.
Like,
know, the Empire has been taken down.
Just imagine like you could have your own crew
why was that the
go through like heist basically.
The team is
or go
incredible fans of this era.
attack the people doing
the
heists.
second is that this is the perfect era, and when we were, you know,
it'd be like GTA, Sea of Thieves, Star Wars.
It was very clear.
Pick like the Empire. You could be a scoundrel. You could be a fucking spy, stuff like that.
That's where
that would be fucking sweet.
The rebels aren't part of the picture. The
Star Wars field.
More and more control, but the syndicates, they're taking more power. They're exploiting all of these weaknesses.
Right.
So it really is a moment where the underworld is thriving. And there's no better situation for an established or a rookie scoundrel to cut their teeth than this.
You kind of do get a droid
Yeah.
with you.
Now, one of the things I really want to
or
dig
that
into
guy,
because
he
it's
comes
really
with you.
special
It looks
and
like
it's
at
very
certain
varied,
points.
is the gameplay itself. We saw
Yeah,
fisticuffs.
yeah, true.
We saw stealth. We saw gunplay. We saw hopping onto a speeder bike, standing on the speeder bike first, like the coolest kid in your neighborhood, right? Who was just like would hop on his bike and roll down the hill. Then going in space and ship combat.
Yep.
So tell me how about that flow. Talk about how all of that breaks down the freedom and creativity there.
I think, again, you have to start off with that one idea of how do we really lean into the scoundrel archetype and the scoundrel gameplay, and what makes that special. So combat, fisticuffs, absolutely a part of your arsenal. Gadgets, guns,
I sure it's like a
definitely.
quick draw
But this
feature
isn't,
there when
a hyper-trained military precision agent.
Right.
This is a resourceful underdog who's going to take every possible opportunity to get out of a situation alive, no matter how elegant or inelegant that's going to be. Right. So it's about using nicks as well.
I always find it weird when they use like health bars as like 3 bars. I guess they do have that one where it regenerates. That makes sense.
With environmental objects, almost like hacking.
It just
right?
when they do like health bars and it's like 3 bars, but they don't regenerate. It's like why even have the bar?
And then, of course, you're going to have stealth because you're a thief, and sometimes the best course of action is not tangling.
I do wonder how much of this you can change from like playing in stealth to just going guns ablaze.
Access in these huge open world environments. So here we saw it in Tashara. Jump on your speeder, and that's it. The world is open to you, and you're going to be driven by your goals. But we're trying to make it so that you're
they're very
always
much
distracted
aiming with
by
control.
Little things. A ship may fly overhead. You could follow to where it lands. See if there's an adventure that calls you when that happens. And then space. That's the other frontier that we wanted to break down seamlessly. Jump in your ship.
Yeah, you can see on pieces of the UI all of the
explore the orbit, get into
different controller commands.
From intimate dogfights, a little bit like this one, to taking down much larger vessels.
Wow.
Much larger
in terms
vessels.
of your ship, your speeders, stuff like that, even down to your blaster, your pistol, right? Are these things that you'll be able to upgrade or amend in any kind of meaningful ways?
Yeah, they're all designed with very light RPG elements to them.
Oh, awesome.
So it's part of the toolkit of progression in general, is to give you those goals, and being able to upgrade your speeder is going to allow you to explore wider areas. Being able to upgrade your blaster will allow you to have different functions on it. Here we saw that she had to swap a module to take down the shield of a pike before taking him out with
your blasters have like a heat gauge by the looks of it.
Punch with a gun.
Yeah, instead of ammo, you have heat.
Depending on what you use. Okay, never mind.
You to personalize
the machine gun that she used had ammo.
Your will as well there.
What was
it seemed like you get nicks to occasionally grab guns for you, and they have limited ammo supplies.
Like what was, because I know your studio's done,
and then your regular blaster is probably unlimited.
But now you're flying through space and you're taking down TIE fighters and stuff. That's a whole new world, right?
I think you really have to divide this into 2 games in terms of like the combat. In terms of space.
Okay, so the bar above the red bar down the bottom right is like your
objective there was to focus on the accessibility
lasers
of being able to fly
and
shoot at the same time. So it was real thrilling, very fast, very
or
accessible,
maneuverability.
so anyone could pick up and play and have a good time. So it's not a simulation.
I believe it's shields.
And for pure gunplay,
maybe.
How do we make sure
when you see it go down, the shield around the vehicle flashed? I think it took a hit.
A trick shot. You're taking a chance when you pick up your blaster. That's very different from what we've done in the past. And, it will create the identity of this game when it comes out as well. There aren't other games where you play a scoundrel, resourceful underdog at the end of the day.
No, especially not when it flies into space and goes through hyperspeed and all that fun stuff. The scale of this game, obviously, like so much to reveal, so much to work on. You've got to go back to your studio at the end of this week and finish making it. Obviously, there's so much to do there. Can you give us sort of at least
finish making it? When did they say the release date?
We featured a lot of different locations.
I don't remember.
Every location, what we're trying to do is to have a really peculiar and distinct player profile to it. So playing in Tashara will feel very different from playing in Kijimi, for example. So it's about the varied gameplay experiences that we can weave together there.
From planet to planet.
Exactly. That's what we're focusing on.
Which is like always been one of my favorite things about Star Wars, right? Like Hoth and Tatooine feel completely different.
Completely.
Yeah.
And give you really different opportunities.
Yeah.
So that's really our big focus at the moment.
I wonder if they'll let us buy new ships. I imagine there would be something.
Morality there's
or
a sequence in
upgrading
which
at
you
least.
can kind of be like, I'm not paying for this. I'm just going to walk out. Which
Yeah,
immediately puts
I
you
don't
on
think
the
they
most wanted
specified on
list
the
in
ship,
the
did they?
region.
They mentioned
Is
like
that
your speeder can get
playing into a
upgraded,
sort of a
and
larger
then
morality
your gun
system?
can.
Yes.
Hmm.
So it's a great question because for us, when we were thinking, again, scoundrel fancy.
Right.
What's the scoundrel fancy? What can our hero, Kay Vess, and her companion, Nyx, do?
Yeah.
They can fight, they can bar fight, they can gunsling, but they can sneak. They're thieves, so they know their way around fights instead of through them. And of course, they can talk.
Right.
They're smooth talkers, and because she's a rookie, she doesn't maybe have the confidence that some of the other more legendary characters have, but she's finding her way out, and she fakes it until she makes it. And we're giving players
Tanshina, thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you for the raid, by the way. Hi.
Too. And that feeds into
that wanted thing shows up
something
as soon
we're
as
calling
that
the
happened.
reputation system for the time being, but it's built around this concept.
Hi, how is Dead
as
by
a
Daylight
scoundrel,
treating you?
live
Thank you for
and
the
die
raid,
by your
and welcome in,
reputation
everyone.
with the different criminal
We're just kind of watching the
organizations,
end of the
syndicates, the villains
Ubisoft
that you're
forward
gonna meet.
thing.
So you can
Checking out
craft
the
your
Star Wars,
relationship
new
with
Star Wars
each
game
one
and
of
stuff
those
like that.
separate, syndicates.
Have been
And
on
of
DVD,
course,
but
that
you
will
winning.
unlock, if you're in good terms, it'll unlock jobs for you, contracts, better prices, access to faction territory.
What do you think of the Ubisoft showcase?
If you're in a bad
Do you want my
way,
honest
they're gonna send
opinions?
people after you.
Someone
So,
needs to
you
be
know,
fired.
Stealing from one to pay the other, you know, the full-on scoundrel.
Whoever the fucking cameraman is needs to be fired.
Good luck in the game. I cannot wait to play the full thing.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming. That was Star Wars Outlaws. Thank you so much. I cannot wait for this game. For all things Star Wars, Rancors, Gamorrean Guards, Hutts,
There was
and
so many
more.
times when they were showing stuff in the background, but you couldn't see it. Because they just not let you see it.
Presented by the United States Air Force.
You are I'll check the music on because since we're pretty much done anyway. But yeah, no, you couldn't see the gameplay because the way they'd fucking done it was, oh, they're just gonna have the people talking and the thing in the background and you won't get to see any of it. Not all things are bad though. Presented by the US Air Force. Prince of Persia looked really good. Avatar environmentally looked amazing. Gameplay looked a little bit janky. Mirage looked okay. I'm not a big Assassin's Creed fan, but it looked okay. The mobile Assassin's Creed looked like shit. The other Assassin's Creed VR looked... I don't know why the fuck you would. What else was there? Star Wars looks fucking awesome. I mean, personally, I'm into that. I think they had Just Dance, didn't they?
I don't think I saw a new game. It might have been while I was away.
I thought it was right at the
They
start.
certainly...
They were doing like all the dancing and that.
with it. Yeah.
I think that was about... Oh, Skull and Bones. I mean, they didn't show any Skull and Bones. The Crew Motorsport or Motorfest was, I guess, a car game. Overall, I mean, there was a few things, but that was about it. Small presentation. I feel like there was just some things that were just a bit, just a bit odd. Hilarious though. It was fine. It was still worth a check out. I mean, there was some good stuff. If you're into Star Wars, I highly recommend checking it out because the Star Wars game looked pretty fucking cool.
I did, yeah.
I love that the first comment I see on the side says, "Hope to see GTA 6 and E3." Yeah, sorry to tell you, dude. But there's a Capcom showcase later today, but I'm gonna be asleep for it, unfortunately.